Okay, so welcome to the on campus of the University Build with AI workshop. At first, let me explain to you what Build with AI is. Build with AI is a series created by Google developer groups to enhance AI learning. How it's done, it's just a series of workshops where students learn how to build apps or applications with AI. The most thing that is used is Gemini, and that's what we are going to use today. We're going to build an AI accessible engine with Gemini. First, let me introduce myself. Yousef Alshafey. My role is I'm tech and logistics support lead in the GDG on campus. I'm a third year IT student here in Abu Dhabi University, and that's my LinkedIn if you want to check it out. Okay. First, let me explain the problem and why I did this website. The web was not built for everyone, as you can see. Like, there's more than 1 billion people with disabilities, and like, if not all of the websites are compatible with them, and just they find a website they really like, but it's not compatible with them, so they just abandon the website and they don't use it anymore. So my goal was to create a website specially for these people. Introducing SenseSwap. That's my solution. It's an AI-powered accessibility web app with two core features. First, we're going to turn image into sound for visually impaired users, and we're going to turn music into visuals for hearing impaired users. Let me explain how. Let me explain to you the tech stack, what we'll be using, how we're going to build this website. First, we're going to use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay, these are the foundation and structure style. Okay, let me explain them to you one by one. HTML is the structure of the page. Okay, it's how you structure the page, what you're going to do, how many buttons, the navigation bar, the whole page like this. The CSS, what it does, it styles the page and decorates it. And the JavaScript is the brain, you can say. It's what makes everything runs and how everything works. Okay, we're also using the Gemini API key, which I will provide to you. Okay, and for the IDE that we are going to use is Google IDX. It's really easy to use. I'm going to open it to you now in a second. And after we finish the website, we are going to deploy it using Firebase hosting. Okay, now let's continue. Why Gemini? Okay, Google's most powerful multimodal AI yet is Gemini. Okay, it understands images, text, and audio, and it's perfect for these accessibility use cases. Also, it's free and developer friendly. Um, yeah. How does the website work? For the image to sound conversion, how it works? We upload an image, it analyzes the image, then it generates a description, and it's going to speak the description from the browser itself. How the music to visuals will happen? First, user input, you're going to put a description of a music you like or something like that, anything that comes to mind. Then have emotion detection, then it will generate a params, then canvas display. Okay, what we'll build today, first I'll give you a partial code. So we're not going to do all of the code because that will take a lot of time. So what we'll do, I'll give you a partial code and we are going to build on it. And we're going to implement the Gemini API key and fix the accessibility issues. And at the end, as I said, we're going to deploy the website live. Now the structure of the workshop, I already done the intro. I'm going to show you a demo of the website. Then we're going to set up the IDE. I'm going to show you how also. Then we're going to build it, the website together, and then we'll deploy it, as I said, and we'll have a showcase if anyone wants to show us his work, how it's working, and like this. Okay, let's get to building. Just 1 second. Let me show you actually the website. I'm going to show you a quick demo of it. Uh, So this is the UI as you see. I have here sense swap and experience for different needs. We also have two themes, dark and white mode. Here are the two main features, image to sound. First, let's try an image. So this is an image of a butterfly. We'll click transform and see what will happen. So here, as you can see, it showed in the description and it's speaking closely. Okay. Now let's go check the music visuals. Scrub a music, let's say, old entry music, and see what will happen. Transform. See, that's the output. That's the first visuals. See now. That's that's the final output. That's the result that we are going to see inshallah today. Now let's get to building. I'm going to send the code in the chat here and I'll tell you how to build it. Okay. So I said go to this website, idx.google.com. And that's the page you're gonna get. Okay, so if you're in the website now, just click here on new workspace and here also new empty workspace. And you can name it anything, so I'll just name it as the website name, SenseSwap, and not create. So it's setting up the workspace. Okay, so I think it's done. Just wait a second. Okay, it's done. Now what I want you to do is create these files, okay? First one is index.html, okay? Okay, again, sorry, let's do a new file. Call it index.html. Okay, so it's here. And another one called style.css. Also, another file, we're going to call it app.js. And another file also called image-sound.js. And the final file is going to be one second. Going to be music-visuals.js also. Okay, so now we have these five files. index.html, style.css, app.js, image-sound.js, and music-to-visuals.js. So, uh, well, I think, yeah, take the HTML code, copy it, okay, and come here and paste it, okay? I'll give you a minute to do that. Okay, now let's move on to the CSS file, CSS code, sorry, and we'll take also copy it. Okay, let's remove it and paste it in the CSS, in the style CSS. I'll also give you a minute to do it. Can just copy now this last code, okay, and paste it here in app.js. Wait for you to do it. Okay, now let me just like give you a quick brief about each code. So this is the HTML. Here we have is the head. Okay, that's the head of the HTML. It's invisible to the users. It just loads our fonts from Google and connects our CSS and JavaScript files. Okay. Now for the body, and now here everything is visible. Uh, First, we have here the navigation bar or the nav bar. Okay. And then we have, well, yeah. So in the body, we have the navigation bar. Okay. So then after that, we have the main, which has it has all the contents, all the content basically. It has the hero section and all the tabs and all the featured buttons. Okay. Yeah, until then. Now the CSS. See at the very top, you can see here is root. This is where we define all our color variables. Okay, instead of just typing the same color each time, we just define it. Okay, here for here. Now we have here we have the light mode because we have two themes, as I said, dark mode and light mode. So this is for the light mode. And here's the body. It sets the background font and the navigation bar and like, yeah, the styling and the aligning until the end. Okay, now let me explain this one, app.js. So everything here is wrapped up in this DOM content loaded. Okay, it means what this means is wait until the page is fully loaded before running any code. So no error happens. Then we have three sections. First is the tab. It's a tab switching, yeah. So we grab all the buttons and panels. Yeah. Here what we have is the theme toggle. So when the moon is clicked, we go to the dark theme, and when the sun is clicked, we go to the light theme. Okay. Now here, this function is the most important function that we have. This is the function that calls the Gemini API. Okay, here it is. The model that we are using is 2.5 Flash. Okay, and here we're going to put the API key. I'm going to show you how to generate the API key when we get to that part. Okay. So yeah, that's basically it. Now let's start coding. We'll start here at the image sound. Okay. Is everyone with me until now?
Yes.
Okay. Let's continue. First, write document dot add event listener. Open parentheses and do quotation, okay? Not double quotation, just single quotation. And write inside it DOM content loaded. Okay, then do a comma and open parentheses and so yeah, equal and so equal and greater than sign. Then I want you to open brackets. Okay. So now we're going to start typing variables that will call the elements from the HTML by its ID. Because in the inside the HTML we have each element by an ID and we're going to call them now. So we're going to write const image input equals. So I just click tab. It's yeah, document dot get element by ID. Then open parentheses and do single quotation and write image dash input. Okay. Now let's continue. We're going to write us st image button equals also document dot get element by ID in parentheses single quotation image btn. I just forgot we have to put columns here. Okay, then we have to do this image loading equals document dot get element by ID. Okay, then image loading. Yeah, that's it. Then the image output. So equals document dot get element by ID and image.
I think there is a double A in the variable name.
Oh, sorry. Thanks for that. Uh, then for the image text, image text equals dot get element by ID image text no column. Then image preview equals document dot get element by ID image preview.
We could add more features in the future, right?
Yeah, of course we can. I'll tell you at the end.
Right, thank you.
And now lastly, the replay button. Will document that get element by ID replay button. Okay. So now we called all of the elements from the HTML. And now what we're going to do is create a variable that to store the description, the last description, so it can replay it again if you want to replay the description of the image. So let's go to current description equals just single quotation and comma. Okay, now let's continue. So what we're going to do now is the image. We're going to do the image upload listener. Okay. So process the uploading an image. So what we're going to do is just try write image input dot add event listener parentheses quotation. I'm going to write change comma parentheses equal greater than, and you're going to open brackets. Okay. So what I'm going to do is write C file equals image input file 0. Okay. Here is it. Wait a second. Okay. Then we're going to do an if statement. If not file return. Okay. Yeah. And after that, we're going to make yeah, we're going to make a variable that creates a temporary URL so it can preview the image. You know, when you upload an image, it will show you a small preview of the image. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to create a variable called URL equals URL capital dot create object URL capital parentheses by column then image review dot src equals URL and image preview.style dot display equals single quotation block column and last image button that disabled equals false and column. Okay. So now we're going to create a event listener that transforms button listener. Okay. First, we need to do image button that add event listener and see single quotation. Click comma sync parentheses equals greater than open brackets going to const y equals image input dot files normal bracket 0. Also column, yeah. Then if we go in a statement, if not file, also second not file, return. Then view image button dot disabled equals true and image sorry that's image loading image dot loading sorry just image loading dot hidden equals false. Okay, and image output dot hidden equals true. Comma. Okay, so what we've done here is we added an add event listener on the transform button. So the event was click. So when we click, this will call or like send the prompt to the API, or call the API to transform or like yeah, just transform the picture we have and start describing it. Okay. Now, so now we're going to call the API. We're going to call Gemini. We're going to do it in a try catch block. So try brackets counts 1 second base 64 equals await await to base 64 parentheses 5. Okay. Then const description equals await call Gemini and new parentheses. And so here is the prompt that we are going to send to Gemini, or like the website is going to send to Gemini. So sends the prompt that is going to be sent to Gemini, so it knows what to do. So write this exactly with me. Describe this image in rich detail for a visually impaired person. Then three dots. Then here, comma, base 64. And just put semicolon. Okay, so that's our try. We call the Gemini, and this is the prompt that is going to be sent to it. Now for the just going to continue with parent description equals description column and image dot text dot text content equals description and image loading dot hidden equals true. Then image output dot hidden, sorry, not hidden, equals false. And we need to do speak text is description conversion. And yeah, so now down here next to the bracket, we're going to do the catch block and write catch parentheses error. Then do a bracket and right inside it image loading dot hidden equals true, and image text dot text content equals error dot message or something went wrong. Something went wrong. And
I have a question. In line 41, isn't the property text content repeated?
what?
The property in line 41, text content repeated?
Oh
Or-
yeah. Oh yes. Sorry for that. Okay. Then here, just write image output dot hidden equals false in columns. Okay. After the bracket, write this image button dot disabled equals false. Okay. So what we did here is we had the description. Okay. So, as I said, this is going to show the output, like call the Gemini, send this prompt, describe the image. Then Gemini is going to send the description again and send the description of the image that it saw. And if at any point it bumped into an error, it's just going to say something went wrong. Okay. Now I'm going to do the replay button listener. So this button is like when Gemini in the browser finishes speaking of the description, there will be a button that says speak again if you want to hear it like, one more time. So that's the one we'll work on now. Okay, so first type play button dot add event listener parentheses flip, sorry, uh, comma parentheses equals greater than yeah. So parentheses equal and greater is then is out of the parentheses. Okay, then create a bracket. Yeah. Then we're going to do an if statement. So if current description here speak text parentheses current this description column okay. Uh, yeah, that's it for the replay button. Okay. Now now we're going to make a function called to base 64. What this will do, it will convert an image file into a base 64 string. Okay, so the file reader can read it, okay, because that's the how to understand it in a base 64. So you're going to write function to base 64 file brackets they return new promise, parentheses, another one, and say resolve, then equals greater than, then brackets, and say const reader equals new file reader, parentheses, and close. Then reader dot onload equals parentheses equal greater than resolve parentheses reader dot result dot split up parentheses single quotation comma, then the normal bracket put one inside column, then here the reader dot read as data URL parentheses file column. And yeah, so as I said, this is a function that will convert images into base 64, so the file reader can read it. And at the end here, no, sorry, yeah, so this is the function. I'm going to make another function called speak text. So this function will use the browser's built-in web speech API, and that's how it's going to read aloud the text. So let's create it. Also the function speak text parentheses text brackets window dot speech synthesis dot cancel semicolon. Okay, so utterance, sorry, here it's utterance equals new speech synthesis utterance text semicolon. Going to do utterance rate dot utterance dot rate equals 0.9 and set it to 0.9, and the utterance dot pitch going to set it to 1, and utterance dot length equals single quotation en dash us semicolon. Okay, then here comes say window dot speech synthesis dot speak utterance. Sorry, yeah, then semicolon. Yeah, go to the correct. So yeah, that's it. We finished building the image to sound. Okay. And now we're going to move on to the music to visuals. Okay.
Yousef, can you send the code from image to sound, please? The chat.
What?
Can you share the code with us? The one
Yeah.
from image to sound.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Mm. Wait, I think I have an error. 1 second. No, just let me. I have. So here it is. So the image sound code. Here it is. Yeah, that's it. Now to the music to visuals. So for anything, music to visuals is just as the start is as image and sound. So we're just going to copy this the first until image output. Okay, copy it and paste it here. And we're going to add two more things. First, music, canvas equals document dot get element by ID parentheses single quotation music dash canvas and com. And also comments mood label equals document dot get element by ID parentheses single quotation mood dash label missing part. And just come down here and do a bracket and let's see. So it closes on that. Okay. Let's continue from here. Now we're going to do a variable. So let animation ID equals null. Okay. Now we're going to do the text area input listener. Okay. So this is the part where the user like puts or writes his input, that is his description of the music and like this. Okay. So first let's do music input dot add event listener parentheses single quotation input comma parentheses equals greater than brackets open music button dot disabled equals music input dot value dot trim parentheses equal equal, okay? Also single quotation and semicolon. So next, going to do the transform button listener. So this is the button where you click transform, then it will send the prompt to the API for Gemini, and then it will send back the result. So let's make this button. So use it. Dot add event listener parentheses. Sorry, just do a simplification. Click, comma, sync parentheses equals greater than or equal greater than, sorry, brackets open const input equals user input dot value, yeah, dot trim, yeah, dot trim parentheses and semicolon. Then we're going to do an if statement if not input return, just return. Then into music button is enabled. So it's music button dot disabled, okay? Equals true. Semicolon. Then music loading dot hidden equals false, and music output dot hidden equals true, and semicolon. I'm going to do another if statement if animation ID open brackets cancel any animation frame parentheses animation ID. Then animation ID equals not. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now, so we've done the transform button listener. Now we're going to do the now we're going to call the Gemini. Okay. Also, we're going to do it using a try catch block. So first brackets try brackets uh, const result equals wait go Gemini parentheses. Now this is the prompt we're going to that the website is going to send to Gemini. So write it exactly, analyze this user description and return make this in capital letter only valid, also this in capital JSON object and three dots. Then right here down here music description dollar sign brackets input. So this is just this and put here. It's supposed to be inside the music description um, the description sign that is input. And just delete this. Yeah. Okay, so for this, let's come down here and write const mean equals result dot replace open parentheses to backslash triple quotation JSON or yeah. So triple quotation again backslash G comma double quote single quotation double single. Now dot trim okay. And just let's see them closer. Yeah. Then do const JSON match equals clean dot match open parentheses. So backslash let's do it like a square slash and backslash and brackets backslash dollar sign. Oh, sorry, just S. Okay. So now after this, just do like normal brackets, then open inside them brackets. And inside we can do this slash S backslash capital S. Sorry, I'm a bit confused here. Wait, so we just do brackets, then normal brackets, okay? Normal brackets. Then slash S backslash capital S. And out here between the brackets, star and backslash. And after the bracket here, just a backslash. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. Then the semicolon. So we're going to do now an if statement. So if not JSON match. Scroll, mute, error. Notation. Could not read node from uh, Gemini. Yeah. Semicolon. And down here, do const node equals JSON dot parse parentheses JSON match open brackets 0 and semicolon. And down here, do mode label. So mode label dot text function equals uh, so dollar sign brackets mode dot mode. Now to the brackets, you got dollar sign brackets mode dot tempo. Then semicolon. You have to do music loading dot hidden equals true and music output dot hidden equals false and then say draw animation parentheses mode. Simple. Okay. So now we're going to do the function that draws animation. Let's say so function draw animation parentheses mode in brackets music dot canvas dot dot music canvas dot width equals music canvas dot off set width income. Then again music canvas dot height equals 300 income. And down here do const ctx equals music canvas dot get context parentheses single quotation 2D and semicolon. Then const w equals music canvas dot width then const h equals music canvas dot height. Then come down here and write const speed equals mood dot tempo equals function past. Here we're going to do here a ternary operator, which is just like if statement, but in one line. So 0.04, and also the same here comes. No, and then do column mode dot tempo equal slow and another ternary operator and 0.008 column 0.018 semicolon. So this is a function that will draw the visuals or display. Okay. Now, for creating the particles themselves, we're going to create const particles equals now brackets semicolon. Going to do a for loop for let I equal 0 semicolon. I is less than mood dot particles semicolon I plus plus. Then do brackets open them particles dot push open brackets open parentheses and open brackets, which say x column math dot random parentheses star w comma yeah. So I'm going to say y column math dot random also parentheses star h comma just h, yeah, comma. Okay. Then radius column math dot random parentheses sorry yeah star 20 plus 5 comma your angle column math dot random parentheses dot math sorry math dot 5 star 2 comma then speed column parentheses math dot random parentheses star 0.5 yeah, plus 0.5. Then here star speed, comma, we do orbit x on divided by 2 plus parentheses math dot random parentheses yeah minus 0.5 star h sorry star w star star 0.6. So then orbit y, yeah, orbit y, on h divided by 2 plus parentheses math dot random minus 0.5 star h star 0.4. Comma, mm, orbit radius on math dot random parentheses and out here star 80 plus 20 and color stop comma math dot random parentheses. Okay, are you guys still with me?
Yes.
Okay, so actually we're running out of time, so it's still just a small part of the code, so I'm just going to send it to you in the chat. Here it is. So yeah, I'll just take the whole code. Yeah. So this is the code for music visuals. And here's the full code. You can just copy and paste all of it. So do it here. Okay. And yeah, now we're done. We've built the website. Now to check out the output, I want you to come here. See this panel in the left panel here, you can see extensions. Come to it, search for live server. So, come to this one here, live server by Ritwig Day, and just click install. And trust publisher and install. Wait for it to be installed. So okay, it's installed. Now if you just come here and see this open with live server, just click on it. It's going to open the website. See, this is it. Just a second. Okay, so now let's see. So this is the website here. And see if we try a picture. Let's, for example, click on transform. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, just the last thing, yeah, before we do it. So for the API to work, we have to use an API key, okay? So which we have to input here. See, API key. So how to create one? It's easy. Just go here to AI studio.google.com. Okay. Yes. Here. Come to this page and click on down here, get API key. It's going to open this page for you. Then click here on create API key. Come here and say, click on create project, okay? And click create project. So, and create key, okay? Yeah, so now generated a key for you here. So you can just copy it from here, okay? So I'm going to copy mine and come here and paste it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So just do it and I'll wait for you. I'll give you a minute. Okay, so I assume that all of you did it already. Just put the API key here and yeah, so go. So when you open the website, you have to open it from the HTML file, okay? Come here and say open with live server. Yeah, close this and click here, tests, and click on transform. Just wait a bit. Should I go now? Are you guys hearing or no? Okay, right. So let's try it also with the music to visuals. Let's explain something. So we'll just say old orchestra band playing in the opera. Click on transform. And see these are the visuals now created. And yeah, that's it. That's the website. So now this website is only working on your server, on your computer. It's not deployed or it's not live yet. So how we're going to do it? Using Firebase. So so now I want you to do this. Go with me to console.firebase.google.com. And click on create a new Firebase project. Actually, I don't have them because I already created one, which is this. So yeah, come to it here. When you do a project, click on it. I'll wait for you to come here. Okay, so assuming all that, then just come here to hosting and click on sorry. So you're supposed to click on get started just because I already did a project before. So just get started and then it will take you to another page. Just click next, and it will finish. Then when it's done, come back here to the IDX. Click here as see this. Click on terminal and click on new terminal. Okay. Okay, and I want you to write this exactly. npm install -g firebase -tools and enter and just wait for it. Okay. So okay, now write this again. Now write Firebase login dash no dash local host and enter. So it's going to ask you the three questions. I have two questions. Just say no to all, okay? No? Yeah. So see this link here, just go to it and choose your account, choose your Google account, click on continue, allow, say yes, check with yes. So it's going to give you this, just copy it, paste it here, enter. Okay, successful. Now type Firebase init hosting, enter. So here it's going to ask you if you want to use an existing project or create a new one. Just say use an existing project. For me, it's my only project. It's called first. I will click on it. When it asks you this, just do dot. That's it, and enter. Okay. Say no and here also no and no. Also no. Okay. Now, final thing, just write Firebase deploy. Enter. That's now deploying. And as you can see here, this is the URL. Let's copy it. Go to it. And as you can see now, our website is live on Google. It's not just on your computer anymore, it's live, anyone can use it. So as you can see here, it's dark theme, white theme, as I showed you. I'm going to take this link and put it for you here if you want to check out the website.
Wow, looks very amazing.
Thank you, Muhammad.
Yes, for real. Looks
Thank you,
amazing.
guys. Yeah, it's, well, let me take that out. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that's it. Yeah, so that's it, guys. We finished. We've created a website to help people with disabilities, and we've deployed it live on Google. Now, just you can use it as you want. Does anyone have any questions? Want to ask anything or any doubts?
Oh,
Anything?
amazing workshop. Everything is clear.
Thank you.
Very informative.
Thank you. Okay, so if no one has any questions, you can just leave, guys. And thank you, really thank you for attending this workshop.